Darin, Steen here from FatLossLifestyle.com. Shoulders. I got a great technique on shoulders. Actually 5 techniques. I see a lot of people butchering the seated shoulder press. I'm going to show you a trick on that to position yourself better. Shoulders are probably the #1 body part that I have been able to grow over the years. Which is important because I got a thick waist, per se, compared to other drug-free pros. And if you build your shoulders wider, it's going to give you that V taper where you can only make your waist so small, or you can make your shoulders bigger. So my shoulders are probably the #1 body part that I learned how to make grow, and I want to share 5 tips on that with you after I show you this technique. This is a seated barbell press. Most people butcher the technique on this. For one, if you don't have a spotter, you want to really protect your rotator cuffs as you get the bar off the bench. So I come off the bench and I get underneath like a chest press. It's a little bit lighter because I just finished doing shoulders, so I'm not trying to press you with the weight. Now I sit down. Now the technique, you've got to get the buns out a little bit, chest open, lean back a little bit. You want the bar to go straight through the middle of the spine, and you get the chin high so that bar stays nice and close to the Adam's apple. So as you pass that Adam's apple, bring your head down and chin down and press through the ceiling. Chin up. So that bar is pretty much going straight through the middle of your spine the whole time. Chin back. Ah. Chin down. Chin up. Ah. Right when you pass that chin, next corner, bring the chin down. Slower than you think, rep speed, 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up. Ah. At the end of the set, if I can't get another full rep, I'll do a partial range of motion. Tap the top of my head. 4. 3. So the key points are, don't sit back. Bring your buns out, chest open. Get that chin out of the way so that bar goes straight through the middle of the spine. That's the technique on shoulder press, to take it and hit right the medial hit the part of your shoulder. Now, everyone needs a shoulder press movement, but with that being said, the movement that I like best to sculpt your shoulders is pulls or rows or laterals. I want to show you just real quick a technique on dumbbell rows. Anytime you put your hands over your head, dumbbells or bar, it's called a press. Anytime your elbows are higher than the resistance, it's called a standing row or lateral. You gotta have both. So here's the unique dumbbell lateral. Keep the dumbbells close to you. Grab those elbows nice and high. It's almost like a one-arm dumbbell row for back, but you're standing. It's pretty much the same technique. I like to open up the fingertips, put the bar down to the bottom of the fingertips. Gets better focus on the shoulder. So the dumbbell stays nice and close. Curl the fingers in. So it's like a back row, but you're standing. Do 2 sets to complete failure. 2 or 3 sets at the very most in the 8 to 12 rep range. Do 2 or 3 standing rows or laterals. Do a barbell press and do a dumbbell press. All right, now, 5 things that's going to allow you to even make more progress on widening your shoulders. Go slower rep speed, like I said, 3 seconds down, pause 1 second, 3 seconds up. 2 to 3 sets of failure, and then after your last set, progressing up in weight every time, within reason. And then after your last set, where you're not going to go up anymore, do a drop set. A little bit of rest, drop the weight down 30-40%, knock out a drop set after the last set. Another technique bodybuilders know very well is isometric squeezing, posing. I got some girls that I trained, they fell in love with the effect of squeezing the muscle after the routine. So for shoulders, just squeeze it like that, or do like a rear double bicep pose and pinch those elbows back. Squeeze those muscles on the back side of the shoulder. Do isometric squeezing for 30 seconds in between sets. Other than that, that's it. There's 4 or 5 tips from Fat Loss Lifestyle to broaden your shoulders out to make your waist look smaller. If you go sign up at FatLossLifestyle.com for my free 12-week e-course, it's valuable, and you share this video on social media, I'll put you in a pool and I'm going to give away a $100 training program online. If you do have the power to change, make the rest of your life the best of your life.